Hi and welcome to Scapula Training. In between the exercises, I'm going to read some info snippets to the second law of thermodynamics and try to understand and learn it. And participating in the exercises is at your own risk. Let's start with the first exercise, just some basic shoulder circuits to the wall. So the shoulders going back, up, and front, and down. And again back, up, and front, and down. And again, back, up, and front, and down. And now for the last time. And now backwards. Front, up, back, and down. And now for the last time. And in a moment we're going to do this exercise again, but then more advanced. So, to the second law of thermodynamics. What do we have here? We have the first bullet point is the second law of thermodynamics is about heat. So heat. And the second law of thermodynamics says something about heat. The second law of thermodynamics says that heat always flows from hot regions to cold regions. So that is the important thing. Heat flows always from hot to cold. Next exercise, so now more advanced. We're having long arms, now bend in the elbow, we're making fists with the hands, and now we're going back, up, in front, and down. But we are doing that slowly, concentrated, and with a lot of effort. So we're going completely back first, then completely out, and then completely in front. And now down. We're doing that now slower. And now we are going back, we're going back, we're going back. Now we're completely back. And now we are lifting the shoulders up, but while we're lifting them up, we're trying to come further back the whole time. So now we're completely up. Now try to bring the shoulders higher up while we're bringing them in front. So we're bringing them in front, we're completely in front, tuck the chin a bit in, and bring them further in front while we're bringing them down. So we bring them down, we're completely down, and now bring them more down to the ground while we're bringing them back. So press them to the behind while we're lifting them up, we're completely up. Now bring them high up, try to bring them high up while we're moving them in front. We're in front, tuck the chin in, now bring the shoulders again down, but try the whole time to bring them further in front, and down. And bring them further down, and we're going back, we're completely back, and now bring them more back, the whole time. We're up, and now bring them high up while we're moving the shoulders in front. And tuck the chin in. And bring them more front while we're going down, and we are down. Now bring them more down. And we have them brought completely back. And now try to bring them more back while we're lifting slowly up. Now for the last joint, bring them higher up while we're going in front, and we are in front. And now bring them more in front while we're going down. And now bring them down while we're moving them back. Try to come deeper down. And we are done. At the moment, backwards. So, the second law of thermodynamics says that heat always flows from hot to cold. The second law of thermodynamics is about whether a physical or chemical process is forbidden by the law or occurs spontaneously. So that law says it does not flow from cold to hot. And it says that it spontaneously flows from hot to cold, if I understand it correctly. Examples of spontaneous physical processes in isolated systems are heat can be transferred from a region with a high temperature to a region with a low temperature, but not the other way around. So heat comes from hot to cold and not the other way around. The law forbids that it goes from cold to warm, and it says that it goes spontaneously in an isolated system from hot to cold. Now backwards. Long arms, hands formed to fists, and we are bringing them in front of the shoulders, and now tuck the chin in, and bring the shoulders completely up, and now try to bring them high up, while you move the shoulders back, and you're completely back, and now try to bring them more back, while we're bringing them down, bring them completely down. Now try to bring the shoulders more down the whole time, while we're going with the shoulders in front, and we are completely in front, tuck the chin in, try to come more in front of the shoulders, while we're going up, and we're completely up, and now try to bring the shoulders high up, while we're moving the shoulders back. And we're completely back with the shoulders. I'll try to bring the shoulders more back. And we are down. And bring the shoulders down. While we're bringing them in front. And we are in front. And tuck the chin. and bring the shoulders up, and we are completely up. Now we're trying to bring them high up. I bring them slowly back, and we are back, and I bring them more back the whole time. And for the last round, bring them completely down and try to come deeper down while you're bringing the shoulders in front. Tuck the chin. Now bring the shoulders more in front while you're moving slowly upwards of the shoulders, and come high up the shoulders while we go back, and we are completely back, and try to go further back while we're going down, and there's also the exercise. So the second law of thermodynamics says heat flows from warm to cold. And example is, yes, with from hot to cold flows, and not the other way around. Something referred to as mechanical energy can be converted to thermal energy, but not the other way around. So mechanical energy can be converted to thermal energy, but not the other way around. Let's take the next one. A solute can move from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration, but not the other way around. So for concentration we have that from high to low. For heat we have from high to low, and mechanical energy to thermal energy. And all three not the other way around in an isolated system. And the next exercise. Now we're having the legs standing wide apart. We're going a bit into the knees. We're hinging forward with a straight back. Bringing the arms in. And now we are bringing the shoulder blades together, and we're bringing them really together with a little bit of it. We're making fists, and we're lifting the arms up, and try the whole time still to bring the shoulder blades really together. Letting the arms down, and we're letting the shoulder blades down. And again, legs standing wide apart, we're going into the knees, we're hinging forward with a straight back, we're letting the arms hang, and we are pinching the scapulas together. And we're doing that with a lot of effort. Now we're making fists, and we are bringing the arms up, and we're still using our back muscles to bring the scapulas together. Releasing the arms and the scapulas. And again, we're going a bit to the knees, we're hinging forward with a straight back, we're letting the arms in, now directly with fists, and we are squeezing the scapulas together. And bring it really together. Now lift the arms up, and bring it really together. And we're letting the arms go, and releasing the scapulas, and we're coming up, and that was the exercise. So, from hot to cold, mechanical energy to thermal energy, and from higher concentration to lower concentration. A solute can travel from higher concentration to lower concentration in an isolated system. By some non-isolated systems, where exchange of energy with the surroundings is possible, if there's enough heat exchange with the surroundings, the process can happen in the opposite directions. So that was for isolated systems, where no exchange with surroundings can happen. And now for the non-isolated, so here exchange with the surroundings can happen of a system. A refrigerator can do sufficient mechanical work to transfer heat from a region of lower temperature to a region of high temperature. So heat flows always, the second thermodynamic law, from high to low, from high temperature to lower temperature. But a refrigerator can do mechanical work. A refrigerator can work to bring to transfer heat from a region of lower. So it's called heat. Maybe in mechanical language, heat from a lower temperature region to a higher. So it goes from higher temperature to lower temperature, but the refrigerator can do work to bring the lower temperature, the heat from the lower temperature to the higher temperature, which in that case, because makes the higher temperature colder. Whatever, the refrigerator can turn it around through mechanical work. Next exercise. We are having again the legs standing wide apart, we're going again into the knees. Now we're making a round back. We're bringing the shoulder blades a bit in front, and we're turning the arms to the inside. Now we're bringing the arms back and into the middle, and we're lifting slowly up and bringing the scapulas down and back, and we're going with the arms back into the middle. And we're putting quite some effort into bringing the scapulas down and back. So bring the scapulas down basically. Go with the arms up into the middle. and put quite some effort into bringing the scapulas down and back. And release, and again. And bring it forward. Now we will round back. And returning the arms to the inside. The arms up and to the inside. We're straightening up and we're bringing the scapulas down, back, arms back and to the inside. The scapulas also back, down and back. So down with scapulas, down and also back. And we're done with the exercise. So, from high temperature to low temperature, a refrigerator can turn it around. Now another example of turning it around. A heat pump can convert thermal energy to mechanical work by transferring heat to lower temperatures of the surroundings. So a heat pump does take thermal energy and does sufficient mechanical work to transfer the heat by transferring heat to lower. It can convert thermal energy to mechanical. So a heat pump takes the thermal energy and converts it to mechanical energy, the heat pump, and that to transfer heat from a region with lower temperature to a region with higher temperature. So a heat pump can turn this also around through mechanical work. And that is an all non-isolated system. Here, the exchange with the surroundings can happen. So the heat pump can do the mechanical work to exchange it, and now the heat does not come from higher temperature to lower temperature, but the heat pump does it the other way around. And the next exercise, if you don't have a sock, you can also use a tennis ball or something. We are bringing the arms straight out and we are dropping the tennis ball or whatever, and we're catching it again. And we're doing it by moving slowly in front. And on the other side. And try to have a straight arm, so as straight as possible, don't bend so much. And that was the exercise. A solute can travel from a region with lower concentration to a region with higher concentration if by active transport ions or molecules are transported through the membrane of cells in the human body, a concentration gradient like adenosine triphosphate or an electrochemical gradient does enough work. So here, by active transport through the membrane of cells, ions or molecules through the membrane of cells, where an adenosine triphosphate or other chemical thing helps to bring now things from low concentration to higher concentration. So here, again, these are non-isolated systems, so here exchange with surroundings can happen, and there these things can happen into the other direction. And to the next exercise, both arms out to the side, a bit in front, hands to fist, and we are bringing the arms in front, and the scapulas down and back. The scapulas down, and back, and the arms in front. Don't just hold it, but put a bit of effort into it. The arms in front, scapulas down and back. Arms in front, scapulas down and back. And we're changing the arms back, scapulas in front, up and in front. And also with effort, the arms back, scapulas up and in front. And we're done. So the arm in front. And we're stretching the arm to the side. The shoulder stays back, the shoulder stays back, and we're stretching the arm front. And on the other side, the shoulder stays back. And we're done with the exercises. So the second law of thermodynamics says that heat flows from hot to cold. And only through mechanical work in non-isolated system, that can be through a refrigerator or heat pump, made the other way around, hot to cold. second thermodynamic law, hot to cold. Heat flows from hot to cold regions. I thank you very much, and until next time.